Morning, guys. That's Carlene. Emma again. I've just been wandering around Facebook. First of all, hi. What do you guys do about glare? Like in glasses and stuff. Like, does that help? It helped a little bit. Anyway, I've been on Facebook today, and I like to pretty proud of myself, to remain friends with people with opposing views. You know what I mean? Like opposing political views and stuff. Tinkerbell says good morning. I just don't understand why people complain about certain things. You know what I mean? Like, somebody posted this thing about Hillary Clinton. I'm not going to get into who I'm voting for. I don't think it's any of anybody else's business who you vote for. To me, religion and politics are very private, and I think you should discuss things, not you specifically, but people in general should discuss things. But I don't know that when it comes down to who you actually vote for, my parents taught me that that's very private, and you don't talk to people about that. It's none of your business. So I'm not going to discuss who I'm voting for. But I don't think Hillary Clinton's any worse or any better than any other politician. I think they're all liars. And I guess you just have to pick which one tells the lies that you like the best or whatever. Because I don't think you get to that level of politics without being a liar and a cheater and all kinds of stuff. So, I don't, and to say I don't think she's as bad as or better than any other politician is not a endorsement one way or another for her, or for Trump, or for Gary Johnson, or whoever else is running. But somebody had posted something on Facebook about, it was a meme, which you guys know what a meme is. It's a little picture. People write words on it. It was a meme about Hillary Clinton and how she, if she couldn't pour beer or something. And if she can't pour a beer, should we trust her with the launch of missiles and stuff like that? You know what I mean? The button, the the nuke button. And I just thought that was really stupid. And I think to complain about stuff like her not knowing how to pour beer takes away from the important things that she may or may not have done. Like, I think it's important to be pissed off about her lying, but it's not important to be pissed off at her for not knowing how to pour a beer. And to me, I think and what else bothers me is people who lie about politics, like people who lie about Hillary Clinton or Donald Trump or Gary Johnson or whoever else is running for whatever position they're running for, whatever office they're running for. I can't stand liars, and I think if you just lie about this person, that just makes, you know what I mean? It takes away from the important things that we should be pissed off about. Like, if you're mad at, if you post that, well, I'll use Donald Trump because I've been talking about Hillary Clinton. If you posted that Donald Trump kicks babies, and that's not true, like, that just makes the rest of everything else look like, well, maybe the rest of it's a lie. You know? I don't like that. I wish people would just stop. First of all, you should check shit before you post it on the internet anyway. Just check it. It's not that hard, and you don't even have to use Snopes. Snopes, I guess, it's been busted for whatever. And but there's other ones. There's Truth Out, and there's all kinds of websites that you can check to see if what that person said or did actually said or did that. Instead of just posting it, just to post it. It's like the meme that has Abe Lincoln said, I saw it on the internet, so it must be true. You know, he obviously never said that because there's no internet, but you can make that up. Like, I could make up a meme that's got Rob's picture. It says, first black man mom or something. I don't know. I got nothing in my head. But I mean, you can make those memes up. Just because you see it on the internet doesn't mean it's true. Or just because you see it on TV doesn't mean it's true. And man, I love my friends, but I know some of the shit they make up it's just. And then I've got friends on the internet who post things because they think they're funny, even though they know that they're not true. Whatever. I mean, that's your Facebook page. I just, you categorize your friends into things. I know that those people, I don't trust what they post. I have a friend. There are two people in politics where I trust what they post or what they say explicitly because I know that those people do their research first. The first one would be my father. My dad, politics is kind of his thing. He's very into it. And so I know if I need to know something on a subject, if I want to research a subject, I can start with my dad. Another one is my friend Mark. I don't want to put his last name out there, but I know that Mark researches his shit. So I know that if he posts something, I can kind of believe it's true. I always double check everything anyway because I think it's important for you to be informed. So I try to be informed. Also, another thing I think it's important is people who have opposing views used to get along just fine. Get along just fine. Now, it's almost what the party system did is they're like, you need to pick a side. And if you don't pick a side, or once you pick a side, that's your side. And you have to not like the other people on the other side. So if you are a liberal, you can't like conservatives. And if you're a conservative, you can't like liberals. When in fact, I think it's an astounding number of people who are in the United States are moderates, are middle of the road. A lot of people just want their own shit. Like, I don't care if two gay people get married. I don't fucking care. I don't care. I don't care if you own a gun. I don't care if, I'm trying to think of what the issues are right now. Like, I personally, and I'm going to say this, and I mean it, I would never get an abortion. I think abortion, to me, is murder. That's what it is, to me. But I think it's important for every woman to have that choice. And I think that there are instances like incest and rape where you should have that option. Excuse me. That's bugging me. But that's my opinion. And I don't think you're a horrible person if you have a different opinion. When did this become a war? Like, you just couldn't be friends with someone, well, you have a different opinion, you're a horrible fucking person, and I hope you die in a fire. I don't believe that. I think that people can have opposing views and still be friends. I have friends who are conservative as fuck on my, and liberal as fuck. They both go both ways on my Facebook, and they're friends, and have your opinion. People are allowed to have their opinion. People died in wars. Soldiers died for our right to have an opinion. If you don't want to say where'd my brain go? Pledge allegiance, then you don't have to, because it's our right as Americans to not have to. I don't like when people say, well, if you don't agree with me, you have to get out of the country. That's not the way it works. We don't have to agree. I don't have to be Christian. I don't have to be white. I don't have to be any of those things. And they're just examples. because you think that, whatever. And the problem with stuff like that is when I understand that that people feel threatened because people say happy holidays and they're like, oh, well, put Christian back here. Nobody's taking Christmas away from anybody. No one's taking Christmas away from anybody. It's just, if you meet somebody, you don't know right away if they're Christian or not. I say Merry Christmas. I don't give a shit. And most of the people I know aren't offended from that. I've never once had a person go, oh, well, I'm not Christian, don't say Merry Christmas to me. I have had one person, when I say bless you when they sneeze, they say I don't believe in God. And I was like, I don't care, bless you. You don't like it? Too bad. But it's only been one person, and I'm 44 years old, and if it only happened once in 44 years, I think we're okay. You know what I mean? People get so fucking worked up about shit, and it's just not that big a deal. Let people marry who they want, as long as they're consenting people, not your toaster, not your fish, not your child. Consenting, as long as it's another consenting adult and they're not related. I know that story about the mom and her son, but as long as it's legal and as long as they're consenting adults, then it shouldn't matter to you. Some guy asked me, he goes, well, do you think they're born that way, or do you think that they want to be gay? And I was like, I think it's none of my business. It doesn't affect me. So if Joe and Fred, for example, they want to get married, then that's their business. They're both consenting adults, and I don't give a shit. It doesn't affect me. Fuck, they might as well be just as penalized for being married as we are. Who cares? It's one of the things that irritates me is people who are concerned about things that don't have anything to do with them. I know that this might not be a popular opinion. I don't believe that religion has any place in politics. And the reason I believe that is because once you enter one religion into politics, you probably have to start entering them all. So, I mean, if you are comfortable with, just any random religion being the center of politics, then I guess that's okay. But, I don't know about private schools, because private schools, that's different. They have different rules. But I know that no one is you can pray in school. You're just not forced to pray in school. Public schools. I know that, that people get upset about religion and it's important to them. And my religion, again, is private. I am a Christian, but my religion is private. And I know that a lot of people get very worked up over religion, and if that's important to you, then that's awesome. But I think that it's important also for us to be Americans and to respect other people's rights. You have a right as an American to believe what you want to believe, as long as it doesn't hurt anybody else. I don't want to go into Sharia law or whatever it is, because I don't know that much about it. So, I mean, I'll have to do some more research on that. But, I mean, as far as our personal rights, everybody's got the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And if the pursuit of happiness for you is having red or orange or purple hair, then that's awesome. If the pursuit of happiness is to you is to tattoo your whole body, then that's awesome. Where do you draw the line at what's not okay? Somebody's personal freedom's not okay. Excuse me. Is it not right now? It's not okay. It's not okay to be, for some people, to be gay or to be black or Mexican or whatever. For some people have issues with those things. But when is it then not okay for you to have short hair? And then what is it not okay for you not to wear a veil or not to wear, to cover up from head to toe? Not necessarily, I believe that's Muslim, but I'm not Muslim. Sorry. But I'm not sure. But, you know, in certain religions, you need to be covered up if you're female. You have to be covered up. And that's not my personal thing. But if that's their religion and she wants Susie, if that's her religion and she needs to be covered up, and that's what she wants, then that's what she wants. That's her business. It's not my business. And so I think if the whole world just minded their own business more often, we would be much happier. If you'd be much less worried about, and I'm just as guilty of it. Like, we'll be outside somewhere and I'm like, oh, honey, what are you wearing? And I thought, I have to think to myself, that's none of my business. Like, it doesn't affect me. I mean, I cannot just look a little to the left or the right and you don't see her. If that's what she wants to wear, then that's her business. As long as she's covered legally. I don't know. I don't know. Decent means different things to different people. So I know that this is kind of a rant and it's a long one so far, but I mean, it just bothers me that people don't mind their own business. And I wish that they would be less concerned about what others do. If you're worked up about what somebody's wearing, go out and pick up the trash off the ground. Do something for the earth instead of worrying about some fat girl wearing a mini skirt and a half top or whatever. That's an example. Go do something important. Go turn off the extra lights in your house. Go do something important. What some chick is wearing on her face, that's none of your business, and it's not important. What's important is how we treat each other. It's important how we treat the earth. That kind of stuff. And you could, there's things that you can do to help stuff that's going on. And I don't have all the answers because I'm no have all the answers person. But just be nice to people. It doesn't cost 1 single cent to be a nice person. It doesn't cost you 1 cent, or it's minimal effort to be nice to people. I don't get it. I don't get why people are rude all the time. And another thing you could do is another thing that bothers me personally is that America, especially, I've never been to other countries, so I don't know how bad they are. But America has become a me first state, or me first country, where people want to be first at the checkout line, to turn onto a street, to get out of a driveway, whatever. It's me first, me first, me first, me first, and they're all in a hurry. And slow down, and just let somebody else go first. You don't have to be first. There's no prize. There's no prize for being in that checkout line any longer or any shorter than anybody else. Nobody's going to hand you a statue or some money and say, congratulations for being first. Just let that person in. Let them turn out of the driveway. Especially because sometimes that takes forever. I don't drive, but I'm in passenger seat a lot, so I see stuff. And some people, like when you're going to pull out of a driveway, take you forever to get out of there. And you know how you feel if you're stuck in there and nobody let you out? Let somebody out. I'm just saying. And this is all just my personal opinion, and I'm sure some people are going to be upset about it, but I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. But anyway, that's my heavy video for the day. I'm going to probably have a lot more talky videos. Not like this. This is kind of some heavy subjects. But more talky videos because I can't keep shopping. I don't need all this. I got to clean my room, guys. I mean, you can see it. Look, it's getting bad back there. I have too much shit. I got to get rid of some. So, anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Sorry for the downer. I love you guys. Bye.